The Nigerian woman is no stranger to elegance. From the east, the west, the north, and the south, she stands out effortlessly. Talk about the colors, her innovation, and her style. She stands out everywhere on the continent and in the world effortlessly because, after all, she is Nigerian, and in a way no other country can.
Now, from the traditional attires to the modern-day chic, we'll be taking a look how the Nigerian woman's fashion sense has evolved over time. Yeah.
Wow, and it's all about the Nigerian woman today. She eases effortlessly into the fashion landscape. Is it the bespoke couture, or is it the bold and colorful nature of our fabrics? They speak of our rich, vibrant, and colorful heritage anywhere we are in the world.
So true, Thelma. Today we are set to showcase some of the latest trends, the must-have pieces, and fashion styles and tips from our fashionistas and divas. We'll be bringing this to your doorsteps in the Nigerian way. You know what I mean now? The Nigerian way. Oh, because it is your favorite weekend show, Weekend Deal, coming to you from the network service of the NTA. I am Patience Eloyi Abba.
Indeed. Let's open up with style and with pomp. Let's do this. Let's get the show started. If you call it a fashion show, you're not wrong, but we call it Weekend Deal. We don't know all your names, but we know that you expect us every weekend, week in, week out, to stand out on the breakfast show landscape, not just in Nigeria, on the continent, but in the world. And today, effortlessly, with your support, of course, we'll be doing just that. It's all about the Nigerian woman. It's classy fashion like no other. My name is Thelma Obaze, and Jide Bello, yes, a gentleman par excellence. Perhaps it's when bespoke couture. Jide, take it away. Thanks, Jide.
Thank you, Jide.
Always great to listen to information, right, locally and internationally. And our first break beckons, doesn't it? We'll take it. We'll see you again on the other side. Please stay with us. It's Weekend Deal, and it's all about classy fashion for women.
Okay, welcome back. It's Weekend Deal, but we'll take a look at the papers now, and I'll begin with a Blueprint Weekend. Below the masthead, there is the unforgotten hero, Baguda Kauto. That story is on page 23, and the big one here says, Almajiri out-of-school kids, how we are tackling menace by federal government orders. There are so many writers to this story, and the story is on page 8 and 9. By the corner, we have a man here says, my passion for storytelling, Hausa cinema keeps me going. Aminu Momo. And there's so many other stories here on the Blueprint Weekend. Please get a copy. And after that, I'll move to Saturday Sun. Saturday Sun, I'll take, there's one actress I love here. She says, my NGO has been helping women since 2004, says Caroline Hutchins, Nollywood actress. And that makes me think about our actors generally.
Yeah.
I mean, they have evolved. We see them from acting roles now to forming NGOs and reaching out to the poor. What do you think about that?
Becoming very powerful influencers in the most positive way.
Yes.
Changing the lives of many young people.
True.
And also, there we see them lifting up. There's no place where the lifting is as obvious as in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
One woman is rising, she's pulling 3 or 4 others.
Yes.
So we're constantly seeing bright, nice faces with skills on our television screens.
And they're talking about women supporting women. I like the synergy between the old Nollywood, and I mean the Uchijombo, Ini, Edo, you see them all always together. Chukuka, the other one.
Chioma Chukuka.
I just love how they do their things.
That quadruplet synergy.
I love it.
Ufoma.
I mean, that's what we want to see.
Indeed.
Women always coming together to say we are together. Together we can shine. It's our month.
And then we go further and we last longer.
Yes. Honestly, we do. Okay, that's for Saturday Sun. And then my last paper here is We Can Trust. It's not the big question on the paper here is Nigerian economy improving? Citizens speak out on living conditions. That is on page 4. There's so many other stories here. Please pick a copy of Weekend Trust, Weekend Blueprint Weekend, and Saturday Sun. It's loaded. Thelma, what do you have?
I don't know. How is it that you're done so quickly?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
I have quite a number of dailies here. I think there are about 4. My favorite, I feel like starting with sports, but that's not the way we do it. Saturday Telegraph is first up, and above the masthead, we have the visage of Mr. President. And here we talk about, there's more details on pages 3 and 4 as Bishop tackles herdsmen attack and killings. It takes it to the international community. World Cup qualifiers, Eagles list, handiwork of NFF, not the coach, says Elaho. Below the masthead from Kanu, appeal court stops reinstatement of Sanusi as emir. More details on page 5, orders transfer of suit to Kanu State High Court. But the bold headline here talks about Rivers State, and it's coming from an elder statesman, that's Sage. He's talking to the minister of the FCT, and let's talk about Rivers State, urging him to allow the governor to do some work over there and not be distracted. But on a sad note, on the left-hand side of the paper, unidentified woman jumps into Lagos Lagoon and dies. Mental health issues.
Yeah, I mean, it's for real. We need to take it seriously.
And we need to focus. You know, when you're troubled in the mind, in the heart, it's always good to speak out.
Honestly.
Talk to a family member, talk to a neighbor. Just talk.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think anyone would turn their back on you talking. Okay, they say 1 year after invasion, pains, questions linger in Okwama. That's in Delta State. More details on page 26. We move over to Leadership Weekend. Fake drugs, hospitals, specialists, battle rising treatment failures and prolonged ailments. You know, this issue of fake drugs, I thought we were getting somewhere. We're succeeding.
I think the battle needs to be sustained. The moment somebody drops the ball, the bad guys rise up again in their strength. So we need to constantly, because it's just sad that we're still battling with something like this. It's quite embarrassing if you ask me. Fake drugs.
And very painful when you purchase medicine for health and then you purchase illness. Double. Wow. Please, it's on Nigerian.
It is on Nigerian.
Talk about Rivers State also here, and there's uncertainty. The writers now give us a new direction. There's uncertainty over Fubara's presentation of the 2025 budget on March 19th. The picture story shows the governor, shows the Kekere Ekun, also shows the Speaker of the River State House of Assembly. Again, we're told about the gist from Kanu, and there's a halt on the reinstatement of the emir, of the proposed emir, talking about Sanusi. Okay, Saturday Vanguard is next. Still talking about the River State crisis is trending, and there's talk here that the president's directive splits the South leaders. And a new dimension here, they say plot to impeach Fubara thickens. Ijaw groups respond to Wiki's threat. Okay, some entertainment gist. They say Burna Boy shines in Paris fashion show. Perhaps they spied our title, our topic for this
and they decided to.
Yes, maybe the men were shining in Paris, but the women have the stage today.
Yes, we do.
Someone says an uncommon letter to Senator Natasha. Meanwhile, some sports gist is coming earlier before I tackle the sports.
Okay.
They say FIFA cancel election, how Pinnick was schemed out. Someone says there's some rot in the judiciary, and he said, what I told Justice Kekere Ekun in a supermarket. So says Shola Akinyede. How to lower the fuel consumption of your car.
I'm interested in that one.
Won't that interest you? Wow. And many of us indeed. Because some cars are even packed as we speak.
Yes.
Fear, you cannot senior me. I senior you. Okay, time for sports.
Okay. Osimhen, he's there.
She's Ekong, by the way.
Ekong, okay.
Osimhen, they said, okay. See, patience. I spoke too soon. Osimhen bags hat-trick in Galatasaray.
Okay.
As Eagles stars anticipate World Cup qualifier. Osimhen. These Super Eagles guys, if there's one thing we can gossip about confidently, the dexterity and the energy that they bring to the field fills me up. No, even when they are not winning.
That's my problem.
As we hope.
That's my problem. You cannot have all that energy, all that resilience and dexterity, like you said, and don't bring in the goals. Give us the goals. Super Eagles, please.
Goal, but we are saying now,
give us the goals.
Take it to the world stage.
I want the goals. I don't care. I want the goals.
The goals are here because Eric is here.
Okay.
We say looking like Idris Alba is not enough.
I am a believer.
Yeah.
I am a believer.
Please stay a firm believer. We can do it. Okay, Patience, what's next? Perhaps you'll be calling for something soon. I'm taking our first break. Okay. I think it's time to set the tone with our background feature, don't you think?
Okay, our background feature, let's go there. Then, fashion is not just a statement. It's not just fashion. It is a statement. And trust me, the Nigerian woman knows how to bring on her A game. She knows how to make a statement. Our backgrounder will set the tone and tell us more. Let's see this.
Fashion is more than just clothing. It is history woven into fabric, identity stitched in every pattern, and culture draped in elegance. In Nigeria, a woman's outfit is not just about style. It is a statement of her heritage, her class, and her creativity. Through the centuries, Nigerian women's fashion has evolved, blending tradition with modernity, yet always holding on to its cultural roots. From the north to the south, east to the west, Nigerian women express themselves through fabric, patterns, and accessories that tell stories of lineage, wealth, and social status. Let's explore some of the most iconic traditional attires and the messages they carry.
Ntorika is known by Igbo people. This is their main Igbo attire, Ntorika. This is Plain George. Plain George is known very well with rivers. They tie this Plain George. This is their traditional attire. And the laces for our Yorubas. And this is particular lace for our Yoruba people and the Hausa people. So we all are very, very good in dressing with our culture, our attires. So all this material you can see here is for Nigerian women.
In northern Nigeria, modesty meets sophistication. The Hausa Fulani women's attire, whether the flowing bubu or the intricately designed zani dress, exudes grace. The hijab, a staple for many, is more than a religious covering. It is a style statement in itself, made from luxurious fabrics, embroidered with delicate artistry.
I come from the north and then tend to wear clothes that cover our bodies a lot. That means we wear mostly skirt and blouse that is trending or that has been in vogue for a very long time, and then gowns. Ankara is one of our basic dressings. Like, you have to own an Ankara to church, you wear it to everywhere. When you cover yourself, you feel more confident, and then it actually gives someone the ability to think or what is inside rather than showing what you have.
Nigerian women's fashion is a canvas of creativity, and fabric is the foundation. Over the years, designers have taken traditional textiles and transformed them into contemporary pieces, making them relevant in global fashion.
You know, when they want to do traditional marriage, you will go on your traditional outfit. There are some which, one, you learn how to dance all this cultural dance, and you learn how to dress up, dress cultural dress. It's very, very important. I put different traditional culture attire. I can wear Yoruba today, you can see now I'm wearing the shago now. So that is very, very, it's fun for me. At least to know that I am wearing other people, other tribe, this thing culture. So I love it so much. Even in US, I do send things out for US, Canada, other country. For our people, we love culture. We love culture. No matter that the Western world are trying to dominate our own culture here, no. But we have to at least embrace our own culture. That is what I have to say for women.
Something like home. So when you wear our attire, you will be very happy with it, and you will just feel good and promote your culture. My own, as a woman, I want every woman to promote our culture because our culture is very good. Instead of us emulating other foreign cultures, let them come to us and see, because when you see an Igbo or a Nigerian woman wearing his attire, you will see her with all of beauty. You see all beauty in her. So that is why I tell them to come back and wear our attire. It's very good and very nice.
The regal layers of Ashoki to the flowing grace of Bubu, from the intricate George wrappers to the timeless Adire, Nigerian women's fashion is a celebration of culture, class, and creativity. Styles evolve. One thing remains certain. Nigerian women will always wear their heritage with pride.
It is true that styles evolve, but the Nigerian woman will always wear her heritage, her cultural heritage, with pride. And so the story continues. It's a continuum. This classic fashion of Nigerian women. Now let's delve into something that many of us are very comfortable with. Our mothers wore it now. We're wearing it too. Talking about the Ankara, the glamour it brings to any occasion, hence the Ashwebi culture. NTA Benin will be handling that. Let's see what they're bringing up.
I'm the bride, I'm the bride's cousin. I'm not the bride, I'm the bride's friend and baker.
Ankara fabrics and print have become a big hit in the world of fashion. Little wonder more fashion designers are using Ankara and Adire prints in their designs.
When an Ankara is brought to you for designing, first and foremost, you think what you are going to make with that particular Ankara, or if the person comes with his or her style to be made, then he or she will say, this is what I need for you to make for me. This is a particular material I want you to use in this fabric.
Ankara is a fabric that you can work with. You can design it with laces, you can design with plain. You can also combine with Daviva, you can design it with an article fabric, even brocade. And you will have an exquisite designs that comes out of Ankara. Ankara is one fabric that I'm very proud of.
Edo joins the trend with their unique designs and patterns, transforming traditional styles to modern and contemporary designs, putting top-notch creativity to use.
Ankara fabrics are vibrant. They are good cotton materials. They are 100% fabrics material that have come to stay. They are really nice, colorful Ankara, which is very unique for today's events, like traditional weddings, burial ceremonies, and all occasions. Ankara fabrics are unique in nature.
No doubt, Nigerian And indeed, women in Edo continue to express themselves in social status through the uncountable, elegant, and high-profile, shaped and styled fashion trends, to say the least.
The fabric is such an exquisite material that under 2 hours, I can make a ready-to-wear outfit with it. And you can use it for a dinner outfit. You can use it for a birthday celebration, and you will still feel comfortable in it. And most of my clients, when they think of Thanksgiving, all they think about is any collection. She can quickly make a 2-hour outfit for me, and I can wear it to church, and I'll be happy. So yes, Ankara Fabrics sells for us.
From weddings to parties to other occasions worthy of note, these fabrics continue to create stunning clothing with their vibrant colors and intricate designs, making a statement whenever and wherever they are used.
Thank you so much, NTA Benin. And let me quickly say thank you to Koho for that amazing background. Now, the Nigerian woman continues to express herself through the way she looks. She can look actually laid back, classy, demure. And the same woman can look vibrant with so much sauce and ready to go. That is how we express ourselves through our dressing. We'll go on the break. Don't go away because the style is on and hot.
Talking about the woman and what she embodies, our program, The Leading Woman, comes up right after Weekend Deal, still highlighting the excellent and empowered steps that women are taking in the country, in the continent, and in the world. Keep your messages coming in. Where are you in Nigeria? East, west, north, and south. There's something that stands our culture out. Is it the vibrant colors? Is it the history of our clothing? Is it the way we come out in elegance and ease fashionably into any space? We want to get your messages. Tell us. What are vibrant colors and bespoke couture and our pieces? What are they doing for you? What about your mother's fashionable time from her wardrobe do you like so much that you incorporate into your style even 20, 30, or even 4 decades after? Well, while you dwell on that, it's food for thought, right? And we're expecting your messages. Would you like to dance a little bit? Well, it's time for Speaker Box. And we also have an entertainer in the house. So you are in the right place. Just stay.
Fire color. Cause the way you go, you know clear, you don't do me bubble. I won't care. I go run away from love. I won't care. You don't finish me with love. Okay, your body fire go. Oh baby, why not you? I did on my side. Your body na chama na loya go. Say why? The fire go. Couldn't pay why not you? Good body like Poco Joe. Yeah, you bust my head and I look good Joe. It's not what you used to be. You're not cut out. Say me cause it can't out. It's your mind over my cow. Give them different pattern. It is that time. Your body to my cow. We are me killing me band. Go my shut out. Energy or the knockout. Energy. Go me jiggy. Oh jiggy, shiggy. I mean, CBD. Oh yeah, moonlight baker. How many if we don't drop shanka? Baby bend down. Oh, that you not go walk. That gossip not go walk. You tell me. If I don't know how to dance, would you dance to tell me? If I call me prayer, would you call on Elohim? If I beg you sing for me, would you sing me to me? If I love with fire, would you pour the kerosene?
Good dance. You caught me dancing. I love to dance. And the Nigerian musicians are not playing. Okay, have you ever been to a wedding and wondered how the same fabric the same color, the different styles. What the Nigerian woman can bring to a simple fabric is magical. Now we'll go to NTA Makurdi, and they're looking at modern Nigerian elegance and global recognition. The Ankara is on the world stage. NTA Makurdi, take it away.
Over the years, fashion designers have come up with more creative designs that has put our traditional fabrics and designs on the global stage. Fashion designers in Benue State are not left out in the display of creativity using the beautiful various Benue traditional fabrics.
You know, when I started designing, it was mostly bags I was making, and then bags from our traditional woven fabric. And these bags have gone so many places. They've gone USA, London, so they have made an impact. There's nowhere, in fact, I had a friend that when she was at the airport, before she even traveled, people were bargaining to buy what it was that she was wearing, that she was carrying, because she had a bag, she had a scarf, and she had a trouser that was made from our traditional woven fabrics. So people were clamoring to even get it off her before she even traveled. Everywhere you go in the world, Africa is reigning now. The black woman is reigning now because, like I said, our colors are bright, they're vibrant, they're busy, they're interesting. There's no way you would see us and not desire to have our sense of style and fashion.
To another level, because we have those unique colors. We have the black and white, we have the red and black, we have the blue and black, and combining those colors together, Benue women have been able to showcase and explore the craft of fashion designers and to be able to stand out when it comes to fashion.
Apart from the creative designs by our fashion designers, our indigenous musical videos and movies have also projected our fashion and style to the world.
It is evident that foreigners have taken time to watch Nigerian films and have come to also use that as a window through which they see Nigeria's culture, you know, in many ways. But one of the most pungent of all the cultural elements is the costume, the fashion that we see in, you know, musicals and the video films. And so the potential for this media, you know, to project costumes is very high, and we must recognize that and pay more attention to that so that we can do more, because it is not enough to just show those costumes as they are or those traditional fashions as they are, but how we can creatively make them dynamic clothings that the world would even like to adopt.
African fashion has a vital role in promoting and preserving African culture. It goes beyond just clothing, acting as a vibrant expression of heritage and diversity.
Oh, you know, it's not because Patience is from Makurdi or from Benue State, but that was phenomenal. We say thank you, Benue, for enriching our package today. Patience is here dancing. You want to take the credit? Are you the one that packaged this?
I am enjoying Benue, our vibrant colors. They are gay.
Yes,
they are part.
very
You see
nice.
the beauty from Benue?
Very nice indeed. But thank God, you know, we moved together faster as a country. You know, it's not one, not only Benue, Makodis, together.
Yes,
Nigerians today are
absolutely.
being celebrated. That was amazing. Well. Let me take one message. Obiageli from Bauchi says, can you see one Nigeria? Obiageli from Bauchi. We're together in this ways. She said, I just like the colorful Georges, the Intorika wrappers and the Igbo wrappers that our grandmothers and mothers used. They don't fade. They are unique. Anytime you wear them with colorful blouses and matching sophisticated headgear, you stand out. I believe you're Biageli. Thank you so much for your message. Keep them coming in, okay? We have an amazing artist in the house. You know, it comes all the way from one unique state in Nigeria. But today, he's Nigeria-centric. He's going to touch on the different parts to enrich our show. Well, his profile is first, and then we get to see and hear and enjoy his Afrobeat rendition. Let's see his profile.
I want to say big shout out to all the super women out there that have been supportive to your amazing kids and family. I love my mom so very much, and if you know you love your mom, make some noise. Bye. September 15, back in the 90s, Mama had Joby in her lovely arms, and she was proud to be called a woman among other girls. She smiled and she cried tears of joy, cause a boy was born to her life. So she thanked Jah for making her dreams come true with the man of her dreams. So she named me Sunday, and she took me to church on Sunday. And she prayed for me, anointed my head for more blessings. Yeah. So she named me Sunday, and she took me to church on Sunday. She wept and prayed for Jah's grace in my life. Mama, I'm sorry if I ever told you lies, Mama. I was a juvenile, Mama. Please forgive me. Yeah. Mama, I'm sorry if I ever made you cry, Mama. I was a juvenile, Mama. Forgive and forget. Mama, I'm sorry for all my mischiefs, Mama. And the money I stole from your paw. I was a juvenile, Mama. Yeah. Mama, give me breast milk, way sweet past your guts, Mama. Pamper me, she no give me sippy cup, Mama. Back in me, she tie me rapper, Mama. Teach me how to even waka, Mama. Sell a rapper, buy me Christmas clothes, yo. Okay, me at night so we go see food to chop, yo. She pray for me day and night. She pray for me day and night. September 15, back in the 90s. Mama had Joby in her lovely arms, and she was proud to be called a woman among other girls. She smiled and she cried tears of joy, cause a boy was born to her life. So she thanked Jah for making her dreams come true with the man of her dreams. So she named me Sunday, and she took me to church on Sunday. And she wept and prayed for Jah's grace in my life. So she named me Sunday, and she took me to church on Sunday. And she wept and prayed for Jah's grace in my life. Mama, I'm sorry if I ever made you cry, Mama. Yo, big shout out to NTA Big shout out to SMG, my brother. Big shout out to the world. I love you guys from now to the very end. Bye. Hey, you ready now? Spiritual.
Joby, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. For a lot of us, for this celebration of the International Women's Day, we need to first start by apologizing to our mothers. I like how you apologize to your mother on national TV. Yeah. I mean, especially when she gave somebody else a knock for the money you took from her purse. Yeah. That was the readable when she gave you a knock for the money you took from her purse. Yeah. And you ran away. Yeah. And that's where it ended.
Well, in my own case, you know, nobody ever took my knocks because I left my prints all the way to the purse and from the purse. So they will identify you and you will own up. Whoa. But I learned there that speak truth. I learned to speak the truth because it sets you free. Yeah, I pick from the purse, I accept the punishment, I learned how to stop picking from the purse. Let's give it up for Joby!
Joby, well done. Joby, is your mommy proud of you today as it is?
Yeah.
Is she alive?
Yeah, she is.
Okay, she's alive, so she's probably watching you.
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, so what are the things about your mother? Just tell us about the things you love about your mother or the women around you. What inspires you about the women around you?
My mother is actually a struggling woman. She's just trying to make ends meet, you know, trying to foot the bills. She's been supportive, like, from the initials. Okay, just to tell you guys something real quick. Like, this microphone, my mom got me this microphone. Yeah, I'm being honest with you. Like, I ain't kidding. Wow. She got me this mic. Like,
are you like the only guy?
No. I got 3 younger siblings. Two younger siblings.
Boys or girls?
Boys. We're all
and they have sisters too?
No, I ain't got no sisters.
Okay, she has all boys.
Yeah.
Wow. You're going to lift mommy up even higher.
I hope so.
Okay, mommy, we celebrate you. You know, when mothers raise boys, they do something phenomenal.
Yeah,
so proud of you, mommy.
Thank you.
Someone is saying here that they love your voice.
Whoa, thank you.
Winya Ife took from a boy instead. I like this guy. Woo.
Whoa, thank you.
His voice is amazing. Thank you, Winya.
Thank you.
Okay, Aisha from Meduguri says she likes your ensemble. She likes the way you put yourself together.
Whoa,
and she wants you to celebrate not just the mothers, but the single young ladies as well.
I love you guys, just
especially
so you know.
during this special month of Ramadan. Thank you so much, Aisha. Yeah. Thank you, you're amazing. Someone says amazing performance so far, but we want you to add fire. Yeah, you didn't tell us your name. Someone says classy fashion, nice topic. Nice topic. Say, but now things are a bit expensive, so sometimes we want to wear a particular kind of clothes. We can't afford it because of the cost. Patience, speak to that.
You know, yeah, I was thinking, you know, Ankara jumped from what it used to be from 5,005
2,000
to now 15,000, 18,000. Now, but still, there's another variant of Ankara that we buy. It was 6K. It's not your big high-end Ankara, but it's still Ankara. And trust me, when you get a good tailor to do something with that Ankara. Today I'm just vibing, you know. There's something about me. I think I'm going to be a musician. I'm just grabbing this. I am inspired. When you get a good tailor to tailor your clothes rightly, you come out looking beautiful. So I'm thinking that we can look for cheaper materials, get a good seamstress, and you look good. Simple and beautiful.
What is important is that you represent the brand called Nigerian anywhere you are. It's all about our colors, our innovation, and then the confidence, really. Okay, MC Marlon, where have you been? Okay, all the way from Uyo. I think familiar space. Okay, that's Akwa Ibom, right?
Yeah.
We are from Cross
That's my people.
Okay, it says Thelma and Patience, how are you doing today? Good morning. And happy weekend to all weekend dealers. Talking about fabrics, that's nice. I love our local fabrics. They're usually nice on ladies, especially Thelma and Patience. They say you like wearing them. So are you sending us some? He said the artist, he loves you too.
Thank you.
He said that, but don't steal from your mother's pot every day.
I ain't doing that no more.
Thank you so much, MC Malam. Okay, is it time for Joby to do another special one? Because Aisha said you've done for the mothers.
Okay, now for the girls.
For the ladies, the young ladies, right?
Okay. All right. Hey. Yes, rubbish. Hey, it's Alawa. We aside, Italawa, Joe B, SMG. You already know. Bye. See, if you need a shoulder to lean on, I'll be right here for you. Don't you worry, I'll be right here for you. I'll be right here with you, Lord. I'll be right here for you. Don't you worry, I'll be right here. Hey, red da loje, red da neo. I'll be there for you, my dear, when you call me. Red da loje, red da neo. Remy da 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 loje. Remy da 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 neo. Remy da 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 loje. Remy da 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 neo. Hey. Romeo, 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 Romeo. When trouble falls and trouble comes, I'll be here for you. When you slum in the slum, I'll be here for you. Through thick and thin, I'll be here for you. Like a friend indeed, in the sense of need, I'll be a friend indeed. Red da da loje, red da da neo. I go there for you, my dear, when you call on me. Red da da loje, red da da neo. I go there for you, my dear, when you call on me. Remy da 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 loje, Remy da 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 neo. Remy da 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 loje, Remy da 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 neo. Hey. Rubbish,
Ajobi.
Bye.
Ajobi.
Ajobi.
Patience.
Ajobi.
Thelma.
We can deal.
Oremio. NTA.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real down here. Keeping it real.
Okay. Patience, where are we going to?
We're going to NTA Abuja, and I'm excited because they're taking a look at the Nigerian woman's secret to style and fashion. We say the Nigerian woman is stylish. She has a sass. She brings in her A game. What is the secret? NTA Abuja will tell us right now.
Fashion, as an essential part of human life, sets the tone on how individuals present themselves in the society. Women, in particular, have always been in the forerunner of the fashion industry, playing vital roles both as consumers and designers. For some women, fashion is a means of communication, while for others, it enhances beauty and confidence.
You dress to suit your occasions, you dress to suit your mood, you dress to suit your profession, you dress to suit your culture. You know, it is a totality of your person.
In Nigeria, each ethnic group has a unique way by which women are identified.
In Igbo culture, the attire of a married woman differs from that of a young girl, an unmarried woman. Now, looking at my attire, the way I dress, you can see I am putting on 2 wrappers, having a blouse, and on my head, I have a head tie on my head, showing I am a married woman, so I need to cover up. So this is our heritage. Then looking at a young maiden by my side who is unmarried, you look at how she dressed, okay? The George, the wrapper she's tied, and this one showing that she is still single and searching.
For these designers, fashion has transcended the old traditional styles to a more classic and design-oriented art, reflecting their ingenuity and creativity while sustaining the African values.
Most times I wear what I make. I don't always go for ready-made wears, just like what I have here now. It's just a top made by me.
On the level of patronage by these fashion enthusiasts, some sellers say the fashion business is lucrative, as most women tend to update their wardrobes with the latest fashion trend.
You see that there are a lot of people that are into fashion and designing, a lot of people that are into ready-to-wear outfits. They patronize us a lot. And some people just,
have fabric shops where they resell. And Aba, being a business hub and a heartbeat of fabrics in Nigeria, makes a lot of people come all over from Nigeria and Africa to come and buy fabrics from here.
When a woman wants to go for function, you can use your gele or fascinator or turban. You can wear turban to go to anywhere you want to go to. It's not selective.
How does makeup and hairstyles complement the overall outfit of a woman?
Some of our mothers back in the days, notice they used stuff like turo, if you can remember. They line their under eye with it, and sometimes they even go as far as using it under their lips to line their lips. It's been there, just that now we added more things to spice it up and enhance it, just the way the modern world wants it.
When we wear all these, our costume, our beads, our fabrics, and every other thing, adding this hair to will make you look more royal and giving you that Odogu vibes.
If I come out with this hair, it gives me a separate look. If I come out with this, it gives me a look that is different from this entirely. So I can look like Ada and also look like Ngozi in a day. So I think that is one of the reasons why women invest in wigs. It gives you so many looks and different confidence to complement your outfit and maybe the place you're going to.
And what does it take for a woman to look good?
It takes everything to make a lady look classy, from her hair to her clothes to her accessories, her shoes. Most especially the hair.
The cost of the clothes does not really matter now for me. But when you give it to a good tailor, they make it very well and you wear it. You have your confidence, you are free to go, wear it to anywhere.
The role of fashion in femininity cannot be overemphasized. Women are sensitive to their physical appearance and put extra effort in looking good. However, as classy as women would love to look, they should endeavor to have a touch of African culture and value in their mode of dressing, for this is who we are.
Amazing. NTA, yes, you have added vibrant colors to our package today with special focus on classy fashion. Nigerian women, we just have the way we come out. Little matter the assemble.
Honestly.
Perhaps the confidence, of the pride we take in our heritage. Yes. Wow, nice one. Thank you for all your messages. Godfrey Sunwa from Jos said, oh, I love the way Patience is looking. Oh. She's looking Africanish, while Thelma is looking Westernish. But you see Mankara, Mankara is speaking language. Oh. See my vibrant Ankara now. See the Ankara now is speaking Africanish. It's a blend. You know how we say we blend?
Yes. So
we ease into every fashionable space with an amazing blend of modern day sophistication and cultural history. So that's the vibrance you are seeing, amazing blend. Okay, said you said you are our wonderful sisters and we love your fusion. It said we like the entertainer in the house, but give us something that make us vibe. Say you are too calm. This is love you guys. You know what's your name? It said from Jos. Okay, Godfrey from Jos. Thank you, Godfrey. Doreen from Umwa here. I love the Igbo attire so much. And that's why I'm loving Patience today. But this is not Igbo attire. When you're loving Patience. Someone said, turn it up. So we can do turn it up. So, but I'm proud of your topic. I love it. I love the fact that you guys always celebrate Nigeria. Thank you. Okay, they say wonderful song from an amazing son. Okay, son of the soul. They said, this is a nice topic, but we want to see the vibrance from the studio. Okay, thank you. We're coming up. He's turning it up, right?
Yeah, he's going to turn it up. Yeah.
Someone say, I love his voice. Is this freestyle? I'm Precious from Lagos. Precious from Lagos is loving your voice. Someone else say you are good. Okay, but why are you not embodying the classy Nigerian fashion for men? Perhaps because his women were celebrating today, right? Okay. So Christian from Obudu said the boy is good. Is it because he's from Obudu? State?
Somebody say you are good from
Obudu. Christian from Obudu said the boy is good. They say good, good, better, and best. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Christian. Okay, so healings for you.
Yeah.
Okay, our brother. Yeah? Are you ready to turn it up?
Yeah. Bye. I cannot hear myself, bro. Wait. Yo, I cannot hear myself.
Okay, you're not ready. You're not ready.
Okay, someone says, good morning to you, everyone. They say, I still hold pleasant memories when Thelma was taking us to the gym right in the studio. I think that's like 20 years ago with our other breakfast show. They say, well, let's keep it pumping. Let's keep it pumping. Weekend deal. We love your show. My name is Alex from Wusei 2. Thank you so much, Alex from Wusei 2. Someone said, this musician is hot. So who are you now? Someone said, I love his song. See, but I love his voice even more. Can you say they're pumping you up, Agodi? See the pump, see the flavor coming from nationwide. We've had takers from the east, from the west, from the north, and from Abuja as well. Let's give it up for Agodi.
Yeah. So I was thinking, we talked about fashion, style, and all that, Thelma, but there's something that is a common, I think should be a common denominator, whatever style you choose, and that is comfort. Being comfortable in whatever you wear.
Yes.
Because you see some people at an event, and they are just imagining if the dress can grow longer.
But you know, I fault the fashion designers sometimes because, you know, we are with tailors or designers who will see you and say, even though you want this, can I incorporate some of what you want with what I think will give you the flavor? But anyway, many years ago, you know, Elizabeth was sitting down and was talking about fashion, and she was saying in her mother's time, there was this material that she's using even now. And it made her think far and wide and say, how about doing a package on fashion evolution? And see when she did it, and that package is relevant even now. From the stable of Elizabeth Agbai. Let's see this fashion evolution. Just like the woman herself. You enjoy this.
The fashion industry, which is today a multi-trillion-dollar business in the world, is understood as part of a cultural and social history. Nigeria has won, and it has evolved with time, projecting a particular trend at a time, which usually is widely accepted at a time, but only to be rejected after a while. This is called in or out of vogue. While the British packed their bags to leave after our independence, most of the common things we shared with them remained. The language, religion, culture, and very interestingly, fashion. Designers of this era targeted the expensive clothes to suit the urban lifestyle. One of such hits for the ladies was the miniskirts and gowns. It was a fashion sensation of a time, designed from really bright colors. For the men, fashion saw an uncommon change. Colors were introduced into the men's fashion. Slim-fitted trousers and print shirts were the order of the day. Lapels took wild dimension, so also did their trousers. The shoes at the time were platform, and of course a stiletto 3 inches heels for the ladies. Mrs. Shade Thomas Fan was the first woman to own a boutique in Nigeria in the 60s, having just returned from overseas studies. She had a hard time trying to convince Nigerians to wear anything other than European fabric. Most people picked their clothes from catalogs abroad. Mrs. Fan, however, embarked on building an identity for Nigerians by inventing and creating many innovative styles using traditional African fabrics. Her effort kick-started what today is known as the Nigerian fashion industry.
She told me I was such a loser, and that's why she was gonna break up with me. Everybody can you imagine that? She has to go.
By the 1970s, the African fabric were gradually being accepted. Notable fabric then were the ashoke, akwete, velvet, and the adire tie and dye. These were used to create lovely fashion styles of a time.
The trending style, especially for Southwest ladies, were the Iro and Buba. This later evolved to our today's Oleku. It was mostly worn by married women or older ladies, while the young girls remained with the gown, though this time it had come down a bit to below the knee. In the South, however, women there wore mostly maxi gowns, while Southeast women tied 2 steps wrapper, usually called the Hollandaise, for ceremonies. The men of the 70s really made their fashion statement with their bongo trouser, block heel shoes, and afro hair. The Festac style was popularized during the Obasanjo's Festac 77. The style represented freedom of the butterfly. In all the while, the men, especially the Yoruba and the Hausa, had their flowing gown known as the Babariga in Hausa and Agbada in Yoruba. In the 80s, the designers created a platform of such flowing gown for the female, and it was popularly called the bubu. This fashion cut across lots of West African countries, including Senegal and Mali. Each signed its signature or identity on the embroidery pattern and the thread. This fashion hung on for a long time in the 90s, probably because of its ease and comfort. It was usually designed with the Ankara or Adire, but later the lace came in. The craze for high heels and stiletto shoes and sandals was dropped for flatter shoes and slippers, especially for the men. Of note was the type of suit or coat used by the suit lovers. They were usually big, double-breasted, with large shoulder pads. Even the ladies used the shoulder pad for their simple blouses and shirts. Fashion of the 80s saw bold makeup and, to a large extent, excessive jewelries. The canvas shoes, acid-wash jeans, denim jackets were trending. Some still retained the voluminous glossy hair, mostly hot-peaked. The 1990s fashion was crazy, but definitely not indecent. With the rhythm and lyrics of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the youths were trending with styles such as the crop top, the plaid, the overalls, and the 3-piece suits, sometimes with tuxedos. For the school children, you did not want to miss your Cortina shoes from Bata. It was fun. By the late 90s, the lace fabric and jacquard were fully trending, especially for ceremonies. The Ankara up and down gradually began to creep in, though the style was still simple. For the men, the suit buttons moved to simple-breasted, but remained slightly large. The trousers were noticeably still large. The simple A-line skirt and gown were the looks of the working ladies. It has been said that fashion revolutionized in the 21st century. Indeed, it was, and still is. But are they really different from what the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even the 90s offered? For one, the Ankara has really been accepted and tweaked into funky looks. With the help of Nigerian positively crazy designers, the Ankara fabric and styles are paraded world over with pride. Again, take a closer look at their styles. You will clearly spot the old styles of our fathers and mothers. For instance, the flowing full skirts and gown of the 70s are back with a little addition here and there. The Iro and Buba is definitely back, but as Oluku. The bubu of the 80s and the 70s redefined as the kaftan, with little additions of sleeves and more daring embroidering or fabric patches for the ladies. The thick afro hair or kinky hair for the ladies is rocking their world again. The babariga is back as well, but now cut shorter for ease. Interestingly, it is worn today by both men and women. What goes up must come down, they say, and we've had that definitely epitomized in our fashion trends. So, don't be quick to dump your old styles. Give it a while and watch it come back with a bang. Fashion keeps evolving.
There's a secret we won't tell you about now, but you get to see it. We love that package so much because it's not dated, and the woman behind it is also not dated. From time immemorial till tomorrow, her fashion statement is bespoke couture. There's a secret, but we'll let you into it in just a minute. Let's first celebrate Ajobi. Ajobi, you came with anointing today. From Upoku, Anambra State, someone says your voice, it's rocking. They say you are melodious. I love your countenance, and I love the cool vibes you are bringing to this package today. Someone again says, Ajobi, you are a talented guy. Take it from me. My name is Faith, and I live at Chika Airport Road. She will soon send us her details. Someone said, Patience and Thelma, I suggest one day you invite fashion designers from different parts of Nigeria so they can clothe you guys and come to the studio and showcase what they have been doing over time. This is from Perry. It says, I love the fact that you take the time to read almost all the messages you get. It shows you have so much regard for your viewers. But are you married yet? That question is for Patience.
No, it's for you. It's for you.
She changes partners yesterday, today, tomorrow. I'll take one more and get to see a pleasant surprise. They say your program, Weekend Deal, is a top-notcher. We love everything you bring to the fore. I love your entertainer today. Tell us about your surprise, Enoch from Gombe. Well, Enoch, you're in the right place at the right time. Hold your horses. The surprise is coming in just a minute. Patience, are you going to be the one to unveil our surprise?
Now, our surprise has no profile because she herself is the profile. She came into the studio with all the drama. She's a diva. She's a producer per excellence. She's a member of the family. She's my sister. She is my neighbor. Please join us. Welcome to the Weekend in Studios. No other but the queen herself, Elizabeth.
Woo! Yeah, I'm looking for her too. Where is she?
Looking for her?
I'm looking for her too.
Is she a dumb sack? First off, that your package, you know, I know it's almost a decade old, but because of the energy you put in and the great research, great pictorial representation is relevant even today. Were you thinking this day when we were packaging it like 8 years ago?
You know, it says evolution of fashion, especially that of Nigeria. It means that we took our steps, you know, backward a whole lot. I always say I'm ancient and modern, so I had to put everything about me, about clothing, about Nigerian women together. And I actually took time to look at, you know, different years, the 60s, the 70s, and I know that even what we're wearing now is still a bit of what was worn during the independence.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so you're my sister, and you know I've always admired your fashion style. No jokes. You are this person who you push the button all the time. If Elizabeth is going to do a normal Ankara, look at what this is 5 yards of Ankara. This is practically like 100 yards of Ankara. That is Elizabeth. How will you describe your fashion style?
It's just me.
It's Elizabeth.
It's just me.
Not bespoke couture, bespoke Elizabeth.
It's just me. I dress for comfort. When I wear my clothes, I look at the mirror. My clothes seem to make me happy. So if I look at the mirror and I'm kind of not happy, I don't wear it. No matter how expensive, no matter how nice it may look. But clothes bring me joy, which is why I often design my own clothes.
Wow, yeah, she does actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you know, we've talked about colors and the ease with which the Nigerian woman steps into any fashionable space. And for what Patience has enumerated about you, I can see that you embody what we speak of today. Look at the colors. Look at the style. But let's go back to our culture from the eastern part of Nigeria and evolving fabrics. There are fabrics our mothers and grandmothers wore. Do you think we're putting them to vibrant use even to this day?
Oh, definitely. And you'll find out that those, some of them, they call them in Igbo, Mukboroka, the horse, the white horse. There's the key. You know, then when your husband marries you,
he will buy you the wrapper, the key. It shows that you have actually possessed the key to his heart. He's giving it to you. That's why those things were actually given.
So culture and material now merge.
So because of the significance of those, fabrics, they really don't go away. They are still there. And no matter how it's, redesigned, they've made them in a smaller version. Instead of the original Hollandaise, you can actually get for 14,000. Some of them, turn into polyester now.
Yes.
So you can do a lot of combo with it. So you still have something that can be, classy and be within reach. They never really go away.
Okay. Amazing. Now, Style is not just, style is innate, we hear. So a Nigerian woman we attend weddings, we attend birthday parties, we attend other ceremonies. What we see now is what you can use to do a lot of things. When you're making clothes for a wedding, are you thinking birthday? Are you thinking dinner party? And now, Elizabeth, can you walk from the office to an event in the evening? If you were to change one accessory to complement that outfit to fit in this list I've called from the office, what would it be?
Yesterday, for instance, I actually went for an event, and I walked from that event to another evening show. And some of you were around.
Say the secret.
And it's a little bit of a tweaking. We have designed fashion in such a way that, talk about kimono. I have a particular knack for kimonos, and I do them pretty well. And I can make kimono out of your 6 yards. You have the skirt, you have the top, which you can wear to the office, and comfortably fold the jacket because it might just be a little bit fancy, and then you keep it. When you want to go for a bigger event after work, just turn on your jacket and maybe loosen your hair. If it was pulled up, you can pull it down. And then usually I'll leave a belt, which you can form into a crown and wear with whatever you're wearing. So that way your look completely changes. If you don't want it that way, you can also make, the jackets, to cover the inner ones. That means the inner one is more sexier, so to speak. So when you have to attend a less formal event, just throw away the jacket, put your scarf, and you're ready to go.
Okay, so would you say that?
Nice.
It's just amazing listening to you, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so I can actually leave the office wearing what I'm wearing, tuck it up and attend an event. That's very, very important. Now, do you think Nigerian women are getting too bold with their fashion statements?
We have always been bold.
Oh, we've always been bold. I mean, we
can't do otherwise. It depends on your interpretation of bold. If bold means being excessive, no.
Okay.
Some people may do that, but a Nigerian woman, I went to South Africa once, and when they saw me, I didn't need to tell them where I came from.
Okay.
The lady said, we're all in a conference. He said, you must be a Nigerian. I said, yes. How do you know? He said, you people have a taste for fashion.
Oh, no.
And I said, you don't like it? He said, that's why I want to marry a Nigerian.
Oh.
He's a South African woman. He said, I love the women because they're always looking like they're well taken care of. It's part of us.
And they allowed you come back to us? We thought right there they would have proposed and taken you.
That train has sailed a long time ago. No. Besides, they wanted to come to Nigeria to marry.
So it's not
so why would I want to go there?
Patience talks about sailing trains, but every week she's changing and taking us to add to her house, her stable. Patience, leave us for us. You can't add Akoni to Akoni to Ndubisi.
Are you saying this? Are you trying to keep my market on national TV?
You are watching Weekend Deal. What a delightful expose we're getting. Someone says the message before we go on the break. So keep it up, ladies. My wife and I are happy being a part of the show. Aww. She's a unique fashion designer. We're reaching you all the way from 44 Barracks, Kaduna State. Someone says again, this is her fourth message. I love the man called Ajobi. I asked you for his number, but if you don't want to give it, it's fine. Let's continue to enjoy Ajobi's renditions. A break beckons. We'll take it. When we come back, there is more. The program is loaded. Don't you go anywhere.
Pressure, oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure. Pressure don't make him money go starting sandals for road. Pressure don't make him man, he go lose guard himself for road. Pressure na make Olo show stand 12 o'clock for road. Pressure na make Oloko begin to thief for road. Overtaking is allowed, but overspeeding they keep person. Omila is allowed, but Omila they disgrace person. Happiness is free, whoa, whoa, whoa. So make you try to free your mind. Nothing we carry come this world, and nothing we even carry go. Pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure. I see body, somebody in a body bag away. No matter the situation, make you do nobody bad away. All I want is happiness. I don't tire for the sadness. All I crave is happiness. I don't tire for this madness. I know some people do something that go hot like a knife away. But no matter what they do, just keep your conscience by your side away. Happiness is free, whoa, whoa, whoa. So make you try to free your mind. Nothing we carry come this world, nothing we go even carry go. Somebody say, pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure. Bye. Hey, something bring you down. Yeah.
Thinking that Thomas said something that you're giving us some vibes like Burna Boy. You know, you just have
There's
this
that Burna Boy
tease about you, you know.
Well, from Yola in Adamawa State, love is coming for Adobe and Elizabeth. But let me take Adobe first. Say, Adobe, you are talented with rare, exceptional conduct.
Thank
you have a
you.
melodic voice. Best of luck ahead.
Thank you.
Bala Jonas Bello from Yola. Someone says, okay, you women are amazing. I love a dress. How many yards? Elizabeth, how many yards?
It's regular Ankara.
No, how many yards?
It's
Like-
usually 6 yards.
So use the whole
Yeah,
6
one
yards.
of those that will
Yes.
not allow us divide clothes for ourselves and share. We are sharers, so.
You know, when he was singing, something came to my mind where he talked about pressure, you know. I got pressured into doing what I'm doing, you know, really. I work in a TV, and as a presenter, your job is mostly clothing.
Yes.
And I like my thing just the way I want it. I'm not looking at fashion magazine. I want it the way it's in my head. And a lot of times, tailors never get it right for me. You know, and when they finish, I find out I have to go back to readjust on my own. And then I told myself, what is this? Sometimes they're giving you 2 weeks, 2 weeks down to 2 months.
Oh, that one is normal.
But
You know?
sometimes you're complaining.
So-
The letter is here. Series is here to deliver for you.
So I started, you know, because I didn't want all those stuff.
So you make your clothes?
Yes.
he does.
You
I
hand
do.
sew or use the machine?
I use my machine, yes. So it's
They're asking.
it's
Okay,
it's something that the pressure of tailor and disappointment. Either they're not giving it to you on time, and when they give it to you, they've done their own addition or subtraction or multiplication from what you designed, and I had to, you know, go
Step
into
in
it
and
myself.
Are you sewing for your daughter's?
The stakes are high as the Super Eagles of Nigeria are back in action in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers as the hunt for a ticket to North America heats up. The stage is set as the Super Eagles head to Kigali to take on Rwanda's Amavubi at the Amaro Stadium on Friday, the 21st of March. Rwanda versus Nigeria. It is first versus fifth in Group C. It is 90 minutes of passion and endless skill. Don't miss a second of the action. Watch it all unfold right here on the 21st of March.
Afro Sport, your freedom of sport.
Say the secret.
So, and it's a little bit of a tweaking. You know, we have designed fashion in such a way that, talk about kimono. I have a particular knack for kimonos, and I do them pretty well. And I can make kimono out of your 6 yards. You have the skirt, you have the top, which you can wear to the office, and comfortably fold the jacket, because it might just be a little bit fancy, and then you keep it. When you want to go for a bigger event after work, just turn on your jacket and maybe loosen your hair. If it was pulled up, you can pull it down. And then usually I'll leave a belt, you know, which you can form into a crown and wear with whatever you're wearing. So that way your look completely changes. If you don't want it that way, if you don't want it that way, you can also make, you know, the jackets, you know, to cover the inner ones. That means the inner one is more sexier, so to speak. So when you have to attend a less formal event, just throw away the jacket, put your scarf, and you're ready to go.
Okay, so would you say
Nice.
that? It's just amazing listening to you, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so I can actually leave the office wearing what I'm wearing, you know, tuck it up and attend an event. That's very, very important. Now, do you think Nigerian women are getting too bold with their fashion statements?
We have always been bold.
Oh, we've always been bold. I mean, we
can't do otherwise. It depends on your interpretation of bold. If bold means being excessive, no.
Okay.
Some people may do that, but a Nigerian woman, I went to South Africa once, and when they saw me, I didn't need to tell them where I came from.
Okay.
The lady said, we're all in a conference. He said, you must be a Nigerian. I said, yes. How do you know? He said, you people have a taste for fashion.
Oh, no.
You know, and I said, you don't like it? He said, that's why I want to marry a Nigerian.
Oh.
He's a South African woman. He said, I love the women because they're always looking like they're well taken care of. It's part of us.
And they allowed you come back to us? We thought right there they would have proposed and taken you.
That
train has sailed a long time ago.
No. Besides, they wanted to come to Nigeria to marry.
So it's not.
So why would I want to go there?
Patience talks about sailing trains, but every week she's changing and taking us to add to her house, her stable. Patience, leave us for us. You can't add Akoni to Akoni to Ndubisi.
Are you saying this? I tried to keep my market on national TV.
You are watching Weekend Deal. What a delightful expose we're getting. Someone says the message before we go on the break. So keep it up, ladies. My wife and I are happy being a part of the show. Aww. She's a unique fashion designer. We're reaching you all the way from 44 Barracks, Kaduna State. Someone says again, this is her fourth message. I love the man called Ajobi. I asked you for his number, but if you don't want to give it, it's fine. Let's continue to enjoy Ajobi's renditions. A break beckons. We'll take it. When we come back, there is more. The program is loaded. Don't you go anywhere.
The stakes are high as the Super Eagles of Nigeria are back in action in the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers as the hunt for a ticket to North America heats up. The stage is set as the Super Eagles head to Kigali to take on Rwanda's Amavubi at the Amaro Stadium on Friday, the 21st of March. Rwanda versus Nigeria. It is first versus fifth in Group C. It is 90 minutes of passion and endless skill. Don't miss a second of the action. Watch it all unfold right here on the 21st of March.
Afro Sport, your freedom of sport.
Pressure, oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure. Pressure, 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 oh pressure. Pressure don't make him money go starting sandals for road. Pressure don't make him money go lose guard himself for road. Pressure I make Olosho stand 12 o'clock for road. Pressure I make Oloko begin to tiffy for road. Overtaking is allowed, but overspeeding they keep person. Omila is allowed, but Omila they disgrace person. Happiness is free, whoa, whoa, whoa. So make you try to free your mind. Nothing we carry come this world, and nothing we even carry go. Pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure. I see body, somebody in a body bag away. No matter the situation, make you do nobody bad away. All I want is happiness. I don't tire for the sadness. All I crave is happiness. I don't tire for this madness. I know some people do something that go hot like a knife away. But no matter what they do, just keep your conscience by your side away. Happiness is free, whoa, whoa, whoa. So make you try to free your mind. Nothing we carry come this world, nothing we go even carry go. Somebody say, pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure, 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 oh pressure. Bye. Hey, something you bring it down. Yeah.
Singing that Thomas said something that you're giving us some vibes like Burner Boy. You know, you just have
There's
this
that Burner Boy
tease about you, you know.
Well, from Yola in Adamawa State, love is coming for Adobe and Elizabeth. But let me take Adobe first. Say, Adobe, you are talented with rare, exceptional conduct.
Thank
you have a
you.
melodic voice. Best of luck ahead.
Thank you.
Bala Jonas Bello from Yola. Someone says, okay, you women are amazing. I love a dress. How many yards? Elizabeth, how many yards?
It's regular Ankara.
No, how many yards?
It's
Like-
usually 6 yards.
So use the whole 6
Yeah, one
yards.
of those that will not allow us divide clothes for ourselves and share. We are sharers, so.
You know, when he was singing, something came to my mind where he talked about pressure, you know. I got pressured into doing what I'm doing, you know, really. I work in a TV, and as a presenter, your job is mostly clothing.
Yes.
And I like my thing just the way I want it. I'm not looking at fashion magazine. I want it the way it's in my head. And a lot of times, tailors never get it right for me. You know, and when they finish, I find out I have to go back to readjust on my own. And then I told myself, what is this? Sometimes they're giving you 2 weeks, 2 weeks down to 2 months.
Oh, that one is normal.
But
You know?
sometimes you're complaining.
So-
the letter is here. Series is here to deliver for you.
So I started, you know, because I didn't want all those stuff.
So you make your clothes?
Yes.
he does. You
I do.
hand sew or use the machine?
I use my machine, yes. So it's
They're asking.
It's
Okay,
it's something that the pressure of tailor and disappointment. Either they're not giving it to you on time, and when they give it to you, they've done their own addition or subtraction or multiplication from what you designed, and I had to, you know, go into it myself.
Are you sewing for your daughters as well, and your friends and your colleagues?
I do.
Maybe you made the one that Patience is wearing too. This
She's owing me.
teasy one.
Well, she knows she's owing me, so let's not go there.
So you
Yeah,
mean this one is self-made? Okay, not
Yes,
one of not
yes,
one from
yes,
your stable.
It is.
No.
It is.
It's a lie.
It is. It takes time because of a
As in you
padding
sewed it
inside.
yourself?
Yes, it takes time because of a padding. I had to do a lot of a gum stare. And
Ajobi, before Elena goes, you bring one special number for her.
Okay, there's something I just want to talk about. I do know that corset dresses have come to stay, whether we like it or not. Those things cut your blood supply. You wear them and you probably cannot breathe. Can you girls talk about it?
Well-
Is there a way you can go around without having a corset dress and still look snatched?
Well, you don't wear them every day, and there are different ways to make a corset. Some people use the loop. You can use a zip. you can use buttons. That way, there's air for your back to breathe. If you use that word, you see on social media, they'll say, make it tighter. You don't want to die.
You want to snatch now? You want to
No,
it's pain.
don't instead shed some weight and make a corset that will fit you.
The truth is that if you're going to look for, I went for a wedding and a nursing mother came out, with that kind of a thing. I think she put a lot of bones and all of that inside. And halfway she was passing out.
Yeah,
she actually fainted. We took her to a corner.
That's a rare
and had that.
case.
No, it had happened.
That's
we
a
had
rare
that slack
case.
and a lot of air got in. I tell people there's no need living a lie.
Yeah.
If you want to look slim, then find a way to shed weight. But there's nothing wrong with being robust. We're Africans, so there's you can still wear a corseted dress, but make it loose.
Make it your size.
Make it your size. That's what I mean. Make it loose.
Okay, I'm told we're out of time. She's come with so much fun and so much gist and details. Guess what? We're talking about health tips now. Your health, our health, Nigeria's health. Let's be a part of this.
Everyone, welcome to the Health Tips segment on the Health Monitor Show, your guide to good health.
Today, we'll be talking about stroke. I'm not alone. I'm with Dr. Kelvin Isibo. First of all, what is this vascular disease?
Stroke is a loss of brain function as a result of reduced blood flow to the brain. So let's say this is the brain, and you have the vessel carrying blood up.
Yes.
If lower down here, there's a bridge or rupture in the vessel,
yes,
the blood is coming out. So enough blood is not getting to the brain. So the person presents with stroke. But that type is called hemorrhagic stroke. So either from an obstruction, something blocking the vessel, the blood cannot go up to the brain, or because of a rupture. That is what stroke is all about.
Now, is it possible for a young person to experience stroke?
Yes, it's very possible. Now, there's something we call stroke in the young.
Wow.
In fact, once you see stroke in anybody less than 40, we tend to be more aggressive about it compared to the regular stroke we see in elderly people in their 60s and 70s. So stroke in the young is something. Then also, young people now, they tend to use enhancing drugs and things like that alters their system. Energy drink and some of the things they take, performance drug and things like that.
What type of lifestyle is best suited?
We encourage everybody to live an active life. Try and exercise as much as your body can carry. Be conscious of what you take into your body, what you consume in form of food, in form of drink, do your checkup regularly, and if you are hypertensive, make sure you take your medication. And also you can liaise with other stroke survivors. Let them tell you, when I was this phase, I got help from this means. I got help. There is when you go to support group, you see people that have passed what you are going through. It gives you hope that yes, you can.
Many thanks, Godwin. We are at the peak of our show, but that will not stop us from talking to our special VIP guest with the most amazing bespoke couture. It was amazing of you to make it here today. As we wrap up classic fashion for women coming from the 20s up to the 2000s, how would we encapsulate all we have put together today, embodying the Nigerian woman and her style?
Everybody knows it. I've said it already. The Nigerian woman is a fashion statement on its own. Our cultures, different cultures, has a way of putting us on the spotlight. From thief culture, the red and the black and white, the red and the Edo, all of them, the whites, this thing from Delta states, the Igbos, you go to Nupe, everything about Nigeria is a fashion statement. And like I tell people, if you don't want to wear the European culture, fashion and just go Nigerian, you're going to stay elegant forever because there's nothing you can do about it. Even our hairstyles, if you decide to pull off the sand and go the African way, you'll actually be, an eye catcher for anybody anytime.
So the Nigerian woman continues to make a statement. Like I said earlier, we can express how we feel through how we dress, laid back, cool, vibrant, saucy, ready to take on the world. In all this, we can actually express it through the way we dress. It's
You know, I
fashion.
actually wanted to make a comment on what you said earlier before I came in. You talked about how to make sure our Ankara dresses, you know, don't fizzle away. And it's unfortunate. I actually wanted to bring something here, but I didn't come with it. But your Ankara clothes, you know, the fabrics, they never really fade, you know. When you have worn them after a while, you may think, okay, I've used this for too many times. People have come to know me with it. What I do with it is to tear it up, then buy plain fabrics, and then do patchworks on it, do some joinings, and then the part that is old, that's the Ankara, and now do stones, the kind of thing you have. The stones have a way of standing it out, or you do beadings, and they're not exactly that expensive.
So what the Nigerian woman can do to her rice and stew, make it your love. We can make our Ankara, and we can give it a new lease of life. So no Ankara is old. If it's old,
please, can I just take this one message,
please,
about Nigerian women? You know, someone says, I love this topic because you are celebrating not just the woman, but the culture that birthed her, the people who birthed her. The entertainer sang about mothers. All of us are mothers today because the rich cultural heritage that we come from celebrates women in Nigeria and in the continent. Give it up for you ladies in the studio. Thank you from River State, Melodious.
Melodious, we love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we are the, like Tema would like to say, we are at the peak of our show. We are going out, and who better to take us out? I mean, to usher us out. No, you usher in, not out. Whatever. To end the show, but our Ajobi. Ajobi, what are you giving us now?
Channel of communication is inherently harmless.
24 hours a day.